Tiger in the Tank, April 2009. God told me to talk about a kitten at an AA meeting. I was married to an active alcoholic. When I first got sober, I criticized her drinking and nagged her to attend AA meetings. That strategy failed miserably, and we both ended up drunk. Recently, I got sober again. This time, I have not pressured my wife. I have shown her the same compassion that other AAs have always shown me. One morning, I took her truck to a garage for repairs. The owner arrived a few minutes later. He opened his car hood and heard a gentle mewing sound. A terrified kitten trembled next to the radiator. She had ridden in the engine compartment for 50 miles, remaining miraculously unhurt. I volunteered to bring her home. The garage owner asked me to name her after the make of his car. A week later at my AA meeting, I was celebrating 60 days of sobriety. I was going to speak and I prayed for guidance. A tiny, gentle God voice in my head said, "Tell the story about the kitten." I argued that it had nothing to do with alcoholism. "Just tell it anyway," the voice replied. So I told the story about the kitten in the engine and then thanked the group for its support in my early sobriety. No one complained. A few weeks passed and my wife took the kitten to the vet for a checkup. The kitten has long black fur and gleaming yellow eyes, and everyone in the waiting room made a fuss over her. My wife carried her in, greeted the vet, and introduced the kitten by name. "Is this the kitten that was found in a car?" asked the vet. My wife was stunned. "How could you possibly know that?" she asked. "I attended an AA meeting the day your husband collected his 60-day chip and shared the story of the kitten," the vet responded. "I think I have a problem with drinking," my wife whispered. The vet spoke very tactfully about AA. She did not say one word about my wife getting sober. She simply described her life as a drunk and how much better life had become since she found AA. My wife returned from the vet's office and said, "I'm going to get sober." And that's why God told me to talk about a kitten at an AA meeting. John W., Conifer, Colorado.